Wow, you guys, do you realize that? I mean, we are already at the end of the month of February, like end of February. It feels like 2024 just started yesterday, and time flies so fast, so quick that we are already at the end of the month of February. It's crazy. And then what is also crazy is that you quickly realize that although this is a new year, it's the same BS, you still have struggles, challenges, and actually you have even more of nonsense stuff happening. More struggles, more challenges. It may be a new year, but some things never change. But as much as it is true that life is not going to be a smoother ride because it is a new year, it is also true that regardless of what's happening on the outside, the struggles, the hardships, the challenges, there is also one other thing that never changes, and we call it your musica. Your musica never changes. It's always there for you. It's always there with you. It's always there within you. And musica, it sounds like musica, like music, but it's musica. Say it with me, musica. Again, musica. Thank you. So musica could be translated as joy, I guess, but it's not joy as in not that kind of joy. It's like a sacred joy. It has depth. It's a deep joy. Sacred. It's like words can be so reductive. Your musica. Okay, when we talk about your light, your essence, your beingness, your sacredness, that is your musica, right? And that will never change. That will never be taken away from you, and nothing can touch that. And to me, it's important to know about that and to remember that, because going through stuff, you need to have your own back, right? It's extremely important that you have your own back, regardless of what society says, regardless of whether society has your back or not, regardless of whether even your own family has your back or not. You need to have your own back. And yes, those struggles gonna mess you up. You're gonna get stressed, you're gonna get sad, you're gonna be frustrated, you're gonna be angry, but it's important to know and to remember that within you there's an inner sanctuary. There is a place that nothing can touch, nothing can violate, nobody can touch it, nobody can violate it, where you can retreat and just get more power, get more wisdom, get the guidance you need to proceed and to deal with whatever you have to deal, whatever you have to take care of. That musica, that sacredness of yours is always there. And it's important to know that and to remember it, and to allow yourself to really bask into that sacredness, into that joy, into that light, because only then can you find the strength and the power and the guidance and the determination that you need to proceed. Okay, so yes, your musica, things are going to be the same, but your musica will never change. And knowing that, personally knowing that, fills me up with confidence. It means that you just can't touch me. You just can't touch me. It doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter how you perceive me. It doesn't matter what the external world says about me. You cannot touch me. I am so great, and that greatness is mine. It's always there. It cannot be judged. It cannot be violated. It cannot be taken away. It cannot be reduced to anything less than what it is. Pure greatness, my musica. Okay. And so we go through challenges, and to me it's important to remember that and to go back into that place, because it allows me to really deal with things from a different perspective. Okay, for example, some of you know that I had to battle cancer in 2022. I had cancer, chemo, and surgery, and it was the most challenging, the biggest challenge that I've had to face, but I came out of it more alive than ever. I mean, healthier, stronger, better on every single level, because I allow myself to feel all of it. I allow myself to really see all the pain, all the ugliness, everything that I was going through, knowing that all that cannot touch me, cannot affect me. It doesn't, all that does not define me, because my musica, it's there and it's always present. It's that light never changes and it's always shining regardless of what I'm going through. And it doesn't have to be something as deep or as big as cancer. Another example is that a few days ago, recently, I bought a car, right? And I quickly learned that in London, your biggest issue is not to find a car. You can always find a car for any budget. The challenge, the stress, the headache comes from insurance, especially for first-time drivers. Hey, my friend, I realized that the cheapest insurance I can find for my car is £4,000 a year. Can you imagine? 4K a year just to insure the car. I was so angry, I was so frustrated, I was so mad, I was so upset. And any spiritual friend of mine would have come to say, oh, but Joelle, you're a beautiful light, rise above it, it's just money. I would have lovingly and respectfully tell you to F off, okay? Because it matters. It is money, it matters to me. And it's not because it's money and it matters to me that it is reducing my value, is taking anything away from me. No, you can't touch me. You cannot touch my musica. It's there. And because I know it's there, it cannot be touched. I can deal with anything big or small coming my way. It doesn't define me. It doesn't affect my value, but I'm dealing with it because it's part of me. And I don't want to think, oh, it's not spiritual to be stressed over money. It is, because it's part of my humanness. It is. So what I did is that I got angry and I allowed myself to be angry. I did not try to bypass it with some positive affirmation. No. I basked in that anger, in that frustration. I cried. I was upset. I spent the whole day upset. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I kept thinking about, shoot, I have to pay 4,000 just to insure that car. I was really upset. I was really, really upset. I went to bed angry. I woke up and then I decided to take a deep breath and to just retreat and to go back to my musica and just dwell in that oasis, that inner sanctuary that nothing can touch, that nothing can violate. And he brought me peace of mind. I was able to see things from a different perspective and feeling all my feelings without judgment, without bad mouthing my own self, because I made sure that I've got my own back. Yes, Joelle, you're entitled to your feelings. It doesn't matter how small or how big the issue is. I'm entitled to feel that way because it is affecting me. And because it is affecting me, it is valid. It doesn't matter how big or how small. It doesn't matter. It is affecting me, so my feelings are valid. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to feel them, because by feeling everything, I can see everything. And when you see everything, you can act on everything, not react and then just start fighting blindly. No, you can see what you're dealing with. And once you can see what you're dealing with, you dive into that source, that sacred source of yours, into that sacred joy of yours, into that sacred wisdom of yours. You dive into it and you'll find guidance. You'll get guidance. You'll get your wisdom. So yes, that's why your musica is so precious. That's why it's so important to remember that it cannot be touched. It cannot be affected by anything from the outside. It is yours and yours alone. And you could use different modalities to get back to that inner sanctuary of yours. You could listen to your favorite song. You could take a nice relaxing bath. You could have your favorite meal, your favorite dish. You could dance. You could play the drum. any modalities allowing you to really get back to that inner sanctuary of yours, to really feel, remember your musika, please do it. It has no, it's so priceless, and I think it's what we need to just help us go forward, move forward. Yes, because this life is not easy, eh? I'm telling you, it's definitely not easy. Okay? But knowing that you have that within you, with you, it's not going anywhere. To me, I think it's a game changer. Yeah? So yes, your musika. Remember your musika, get back into it, bask in it, dwell in it. And yeah, that's where your power stems from. That's where your guidance stems from. That's where your smartness, your intelligence, your determination, everything great about you stem from, and it will never let you down. Okay? And like I said, you need to be your own best friend, or for real. I mean, you need to have your own back. Okay? All right. Let's try something, Abby. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's just try to have a little bit of something, to feel a little bit of something. Okay. I wrote something that I'm gonna share. Okay. It goes. Banika mundia munyate. Ehe. 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 Sanika mundia munyate. Ehe. 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 Mbanyika mundia. Mbanyika means the challenges mundia coming your way. Munyate. Munyate. Mbanyika mundia. Munyate. The challenges coming your way are blocked. They're not going to go anywhere. Sanyika mundia munyate is the same thing, similar. The obstacles or tribulations coming your way are not going anywhere. They are blocked. So, Banyika mundia munyate. Ehe. 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 Sanyika mundia munyate. Ehe. Ehe. And you know why? None of those are going anywhere, because of your musika. Alright, and then the next lyrics are Nyamonteyo, Banyika mundia, Sonteyo, Sanyika mundia, musika, Banyake, musika, Banyake, So, Nyamonteyo, Banyika mundia means my sister. The challenge is coming your way. Nyamonteyo, Banyika mundia, Sonteyo, Sanyika mundia, Sonteyo, Sanyika mundia. My brother, the tribulations or obstacles that you have to overcome coming your way. Musika, but your joy, your inner self, your glory, your light. Banake, Musika, banake, Musika, banake, means your glory, your light, your joy doesn't go anywhere. It's always there within you. So when you're going through whatever you're going through, remember that your musika, banake, it doesn't go anywhere. It's there. All right. Back home you can say hey. All right. Banika mundia, Sanika mundia munyate. Banika mundia munyate. Sanika mundia munyate. Nyamonteyo, Banika mundia, Sonteyo, Sanika mundia, musika, Banake, musika. Nyamonteyo, Banika mundia, Sonteyo, Sanika mundia, musika, Banake, musika, again, Banyika mundia, Sanyika mundia, Banyika mundia, eh, 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 eh. Sanyika mundia munyate, eh, 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 eh. Nyamonteo, Banyika mundia, sonteo, Sanyika mundia, musica, Banyake, musica, Banyake, Nyamonteo, Banyika mundia, sonteo, Sanyika mundia, musica, Banyake, musica, Banyake,